Hello, Leslie here from Message in a Fold, and today I have a card that I'm making. This is Operation Ride Home sketch number 162, and this one has quite a few layers, but don't get scared. It's pretty easy, and that's this one here. And the card that I've made is this one from that sketch. Alright, the papers that I'm using are all from my scraps. From my 6x6, this is a Stampin' Up! One, and it's a Halloween paper. See all the skulls? But this side here, I just picked out of my box the first two that were right there. So this is the one I'm using. It's this kind of a, I don't know, a lime green or something. I don't know why I have a line right down. Okay, that took care of that line. Alright, this is kind of a lime green, and I don't know who it's from. Club Scrap, Stampin' Up!, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, I don't know, it's just cardstock. And the papers that I picked are all in the green family. From my, what is this, 4.5 by 5.5, something. There's this kind of a gray green, and I don't know who that's from. And then from my 3x5, I have a dark green. Like, I don't know, it's a real dark green. That line is still there. And then I have this green that has chevrons. And this is from Heidi Swap's a 12x12 pad that I've got scraps from. And I have a piece of white 3x5 for my sentiment. I'm going to use a what is this called? A Zig Millennium, and the size is 0.5. Where is that? 0.5 is the nib size, and it's black. And I'm using a Jelly Roll by Sakura in white. Let's see, where? Yeah, you can hardly read that since it's white. And I'm using my Tim Holtz little word stickers. And I'm using a Tim Holtz stamp, Stampers Anonymous. It's Phrases 1. But the one I'm going to use is Life Doesn't Have to Be Perfect to Be Wonderful. And I'm having to remind myself that here at this time of year. Unlike a lot of people, this is not my most favorite time of the year. So I am moving forward. Okay, all right, so let's go down here and you'll see how I'm putting this all together. All right, so the first piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so with this one, then, okay, so I'm going to cut this 2 inches. Yes, there. That 2 inches and 4 1/4. The next one is this dark green, and it is 2.5 by 3.5. This is the 4 by 5 1/4. That's this dimension here. The next one is the 4 1/4 by 2, which is this one. And this one is 2 1/2 by 3 1/2, which is this one. So now I'm going to cut this 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. And what is that, 2 3/4? By 3 1/4. And then this last piece, that's kind of thick. This last piece is the sentiment part, which is 2 1/2 by 3. So this is 3 inches, so I'm going to cut it this way at 2 1/2. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Okay, and then, okay, that turned out good. All right. Whatever you choose to do in your card making, you can rough up the edges with that distressing tool from Tim Holtz. You can ink up the edges. You can do whatever you want. I mean, this is your art. All right, so now with my blank card face, I'm going to mount this first. Using your scrap papers to make cards, just going through your collection of pieces, you'll be quite pleasantly surprised what combinations you can work and make things happen. I enjoy going through my scraps to find pieces for cards in color families. All right, so I put that one down first. Then the next one is this one. Okay, so the diagram shows that there is probably about 1/4 of an inch gap reveal down here, and about, maybe not a 1/2 inch, but a little bit more over here. So I've tried to emulate that with the small reveal down at the bottom and about a 1/2 inch over here. This one will be easier to place because I'm going to line it up here with the top of that green one. This shows the step down, which I have here, and there will be a little bit of a reveal over here. I probably should have moved it over more, but I don't want to take it off. All right, now this one, I'm going to attach the sentiment to this, there. All right, now I'm going to put this on the card. Now this goes up a little higher, and it goes to the other side. Well, I didn't get that green one. I didn't get the darker green one over far enough like I did on this one. On this one here. All right, now with the Tim Holtz thing, this needs something. It needs something desperately. So I looked through these words, Tim Holtz words, but I'm going to use the word be here. Whoops, there. And then on this next page, way down at the bottom, it says yourself. Be yourself. So with my tweezers, I'm going to pull out this word B, and I'm going to put it right near the edge of that dark green piece. And these words, you can ink the edges of them, you can distress them. Whatever it is that you like doing. So now it says, good grief. Now it says be yourself. Get in there. So with my two pens, with my white pen, let me see. With my white pen, I'm just going to do some faux stitching. And all that is just making little dash lines. And here. And I'm going to skip this word, and I'm going to go down along the edge so that it looks like this is stitched. And I'm going to do the same on this one. Sometimes when you're making a card, all you need is just a little something to pull things together. You don't need a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening on here already. So now this is the 0.05 Zig Millennium pen in black. So I'm going to go around the whole thing. I probably should have a ruler on here so that my lines look straight. All right. So that's it. That's all that I've done on this card. And you can put a piece of white on the inside here for to write your note or have somebody write a note, whatever, but that's a simple card that looks really complex because of all of the different paper choices. And these are all within the green family. All right, if you enjoyed seeing how to put Operation Write Home Sketch 162 together, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Sometimes people just need a little encouragement at different times in their lives, and this is a way to let them know that you care and don't exactly know what to say or how to help them through the difficulty that they're going through, but to just let them know that you care. All right, so this is Leslie from Message in a Fold saying, now you go show someone how special they are. Bye.